Hey guys, this is Zig. She's been stuck up about 115, 120 feet up in the very top of a big wet Doug fir in Issaquah. She's been up here since last night, got a little wet, and she's really happy to be going down. Crows and the ravens have really been harassing her up here, but she's ready. I can tell. Huh, Zig? Say hi to the folks. Say hi, my name's Zig. And I'm happy to be going down.
Hey Allison, hey Elliot, Shaun at Canopy Cat Rescue. Hi all the kids at Emerson School. This is Zig. She's in a bag. She was at the top of a very big tree. There's a little backup knot right there. You can go ahead and undo that when you get on inside.
I'm gonna take her in where it's warm.
Cool.
Get out of the rain.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. So I know you guys had some questions for me, and I wrote them all down so I could answer them. You know, we'll start, I guess, with Zig. She was scared up a tree by usually something. Usually something scares them up there, whether it's a dog, coyote, another cat possibly, or even you know, a fox, something. Usually something scares them up the tree. Yeah, just getting out of this big tree. I know that I wrote all these questions down. How do we get into the tree? Well, how I got into this tree, I used a big slingshot here, and I slung a big weight up into the tree. Slung this weight way up into the tree, and got it over some branches at about a 75, 80 foot level. And then I pulled up my climbing rope, and then I just climbed up that rope. How often this happens? On average, we get at least 3 or 4 calls a week. This is about our 211th rescue this year. Sometimes they're up, 110 feet, 120 feet. Sometimes they're only up 75 or maybe even 45 feet. Whether we use the bag or a net here, kind of all depends on the kitty's demeanor. Zig was a really good kitty, so she went in the bag, which you guys saw. I usually take a few moments to really get to know the kitty in the tree. You don't just want to get up into the tree and try to grab the kitty because you might scare them. She was really good, and I showed her some treats and let her smell the treat bag, and she was ready to go down. Do we ever get scratched or bit? Sometimes we get scratched, sometimes we get bit, but it's generally because the kitty is really scared. And so we generally understand what's going on. As far as personal protective equipment, we generally only wear some gloves like this and some glasses, helmet, harness, which you see. We don't wear bite-proof gloves or anything like that. Man, the favorite part of the job is definitely handing the kitty back to the owner. They really are glad seeing their kitty out of the tree, and glad that she's on her way to getting some treats and getting dry. The tallest tree we've ever climbed to rescue a cat is probably about 160 feet, probably about 30, 40 feet taller than the one I just climbed. Most cats are tabby or black and white. Occasionally we will get an orange cat or a Siamese cat or whatever, but most cats are tabby or black and white. Most cats are generally in somebody's yard. We had a question on why one cat had to wait 5 days to get rescued. We didn't have to wait that long. That's just how long the owners took to find him. Generally it takes a few days to find the cat, whereas this case, the kitty was just in the front yard, so they heard her up there right away. We do this all by donations. Sometimes we even rescue stray cats where we don't even know where the owners are, and then we'll generally work with some foster homes to find the kitty's owners or find the kitty a new owner. Our average donation is between $75 and $150. We're certainly we do this because we want to make sure that all cats are able to get rescued regardless of the owner's ability to pay. One of my favorite cats is is Mao out of Puyallup. We've rescued him 4 times out of a tree, so I've gotten to know him really well, and he's just a really sweet cat. He's a big Maine Coon. Let's see. We talked about why the kitties climb. They generally get spooked up the tree. They have claws that generally enable them to climb up, but climbing down isn't that conducive with the hook shaped of their claws. Generally, sometimes cats can climb down, but if they've been stuck for over 24 hours, then they definitely need help. Let's see. Yeah, we talked about my favorite part of the job, and basically how I got into this is I started rock climbing and mountain climbing at a pretty young age, and I did that for a profession for a long time, and basically climbing trees became sort of the thing that I did between climbing mountains and rocks, and now I do this more than I do that. So yeah, the demand for good quality cat rescuer is definitely high. So definitely want you all kids to make sure that you're treating your pets like family, and if they do go missing, definitely make sure you give a good effort to finding the cat, or if it's even a dog, make sure that you definitely go look for your cat. And obviously it's important to have your cat microchipped or a collar on him to have some ID, so it's very easy to call the owner if it's lost somewhere else. But yeah, thanks for your questions, and hopefully maybe one of these days I can come down and show you guys what this looks like in person. Have a good day.